Uh, yeah, it's a horror game. Pay attention. Don't be dumb. Also, photosensitivity. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Highly doubt. Welcome back to Slay the Princess. Today, I'm going to be completing the game. Because I played it a while ago and never completed it. And I want to get back to it. But in the edited video, it's all going to be one thing. So you're only ever going to hear this intro if you watch the live, the live stream. Let's go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is that so?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So you say. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
No, you have to do it.
No, I don't. Now that I'm not using my camera this time, I don't have to wear my mask. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Do I get a reward?
You'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is?
But I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Press F. I did turn around and leave.
You're just going to turn
but I
around
never
and leave?
turned back. That one.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Good.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I bet he does.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay,
That's
fine.
Great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. A warning before you go any further.
I've heard it.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
My favorite game so far. Why are you telling me to sell merch? I don't have any merch to sell. I don't even have merch ideas. Except for maybe the mask, but I'd have to hand paint every single one of those. But, my favorite, like, just today or out of all the ones I've played?
Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and talented warrior. It'll be easy, so long as you stay focused.
How do I know I'm a warrior?
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's true. But we gotta listen to the narrator. He's the one in charge.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But do I want to do it right? Okay, fine, I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Would it? Would it really? Going in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Then let's
Her
get
voice
down there
carries
and
up the
kill her.
stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I doubt it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on
It's
you.
been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I wish they did.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And
Don't
there
kill her.
you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. No.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I kind of want to just pick this at random. I guess it's not really random. Okay, let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Doubt it.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
She looks so dead inside.
We'll be fine. I
We
don't
will
know
be.
what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Doubt.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Let's see. I did that one last time. Okay, we've talked enough. Yeah.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told to.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I mean, fair enough. How would I get
You
out?
can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
I wonder what she could be hinting at. Editor, flashback.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is.
She is.
I'm sure of it.
I've played these games before. Sorry. Do you know why I'm here?
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
No.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Fair enough.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
I have.
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
You
What?
have to be kidding me.
That was my only option? Okay.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yep.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Are you sure about that? If there isn't a key, what do you have
That
in
would be
mind?
fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
I'd cut towards the hand rather than the middle of the forearm. That way you'll lose less of your arm. Just a thought.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Whoa. Why?
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are
Yeah,
met with
shout.
silence.
Well,
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
okay.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Can I still do that?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Viewer discretion is advised. I can't choose Slay. Where'd my choice went? Oh, what?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Well, that sucks.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed
Gotta make a
after
joke
losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach
No,
the locked
we won't
door.
have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
I think I've already gone down this path.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Hey, that's not fair. What if I wanted to change my mind?
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't have a choice.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Maybe.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Dude, there's a song about this game. It's so good. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. It's called Won't Be Slain Here. It's really good. It's got a pristine edition as well.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her.
Yep, I know. I'm wise to your tricks now.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Proceed. We've already gone down that
warning.
rabbit hole.
Before you go any further.
Was it night last time?
She will lie.
She will cheat. Yep.
Yes. Don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
I mean, you can't physically wink, so.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Sir, yes, sir.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm just gonna ignore the mirror because we've gone down that before as well.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm trying, wise guy, I'm trying.
I'm
Enter.
afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
That is 2v1.
Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult
Just in
to slay
case.
the princess and save the world without a weapon. Thanks. I mean it.
Don't worry, wise guy. There's a whole other live stream that I did a few months ago. And the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
What if I don't?
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
What if I do kill her this time?
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
You might change your mind, wise guy.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Why does she
up
look
at
like
you,
an anime girl?
the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Nah.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I could just do that. Oh. What if I try to leave?
As if by divine will, just
Okay.
as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually. That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else. Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
The narrator is all powerful. No, I'm just kidding.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like there's a chain for me or something. I'll sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
When did your tiara become black? And when did you get black mascara?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Have I already done this path?
That's
I don't
reasonable.
recognize it.
We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
I'll sit a little closer.
Do you think this is a game?
Oh,
Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
yes.
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Do you know how hard it is to actually strangle someone with chains that big?
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed? I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you.
This is self-defense, wise guy. Wise guy, this is self-defense. Come on, this is self-defense. I can do it again. You know what? I will save right there. June? Wow, it's been a while. But I will save at this decision right now. Oh, don't worry, if I kill her, there's still more story.
This
Self-defense.
path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
Never mind. I guess we're good.
Wait, what?
Well,
As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold,
I guess you
shoving
got
you
it,
away
wise guy.
with a swift kick. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
glad it tells me when I can't go down that path again.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
Presumably, viewer discretion is advised.
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
I don't think people are capable of cutting off their own head completely, because once you cut through the spine, you lose all muscle control, but also if you cut from the front to the back, you lose all blood to your brain and oxygen intake.
What is she doing?
We know.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
No.
Oh, we're watching.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap.
Oh, I was
Her
right.
eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Guess I'm not sure about the logistics of that part, but they got the stopping part right.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
I mean, hey, at least the chain's off.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Not really.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
Dangling thread.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
I know what my reward is. Did I take the princess with me last time? Let's go without.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, I didn't see your comment.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs,
No, Black
closing
Void
the door
outside.
to the basement behind you.
Dang.
You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
But it's not.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
Told you.
The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
That's the wrong button.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
No.
This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
So the princess was the tether to reality. But hey, that's just a theory.
Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No.
Like hell it is.
The puppy. Hoping we get a better
This
ending for
isn't an
saving the
ending.
world.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I find that hard to believe. I really hate boredom.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
What do you
We
suggest
still
then?
have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
I don't want to die again.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
See where this takes us.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Thank you, narrator. Glad you know what definitions are.
He's just saying things.
Correct?
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Oh, good ending. Hooray.
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
You really don't want to be happy, do you?
You know what you have to do.
But I liked
That
being happy.
wasn't real happiness. The truth is still out there for us to find, but we can't find it here.
Are you sure about that? Is there really
If
no
it makes
other
it
way?
easier for you, I can do it. Let me have it.
We're not
Don't
doing that.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you
Oh.
sorry?
Oh no. Well, I know what he's doing.
Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Pretty sure that's a new name.
You're on a path.
Oh, that's a new place.
Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us.
We didn't have everything we ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
What is this place?
But it was nice. Who gives a shit about truth?
I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison.
Now look where we are.
And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That just means we're on the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is.
Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
We'll see about that. Should we talk about... Wait, we still have the blade? Yeah, we should talk about that.
I hadn't actually noticed.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it? It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the way up to the cabin to get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway.
I didn't kill us without reason.
Well, you still killed us. This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin.
He has a script.
Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Dual wield? Are you sure we need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
What? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward. I was fine with it, but that spiteful bastard gave us a heart attack and killed us for no reason.
I had a great reason. We were stuck with no answers. And now we're not. You're welcome.
This is all new territory.
And you don't think
me.
we're stuck now? We're still in a cage, it's just bigger.
Yeah, it is a bigger
You know,
cage.
if you think about it, isn't life just a really big cage?
Don't do that.
Oh, don't you start philosophizing. Just get to the cabin and settle this already.
I'm going to toss my weapon into the
Are
woods.
you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. You know what? Yeah, screw this. We won't play along with any of you.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
I do like the prospect of dual wielding.
Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
No way but through. Let's go see her.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Yeah, I want to see if there's another
a
knife.
creaky old bridge in a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I don't believe she's a missus if she's a princess.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Fair enough. Proceed.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains.
Just
The
a
air
mirror.
filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon.
Dang it.
Your objective awaits. And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror. What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
Oh, don't you lie to us. We can trust our eyes, and I am not going to stand around arguing over a stupid mirror.
I'm not going to waste time arguing with you. Just get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward.
Onwards.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Oh, it's
Oh, now
just
this
fun.
is just absolute bullshit. Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss.
I like this guy.
You're too emotional, it makes us sloppy. We have to focus on details right now, and we can't focus on details if you're raging about every little thing that happens.
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit?
Don't be ridiculous, it obviously has a bottom.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Dead by Daylight?
You find yourself suspended in what
Ow.
appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah.
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings,
Pretty sure
you
she's
make out a
headless.
figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move.
I still
Let
have the blade.
observation give us an advantage.
I do like that. Are you mad at me? Wait for her to make the first move.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
Oh boy.
As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing. and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh, we're being strangled already? You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice? I'm not here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours.
I don't know, this feels like railroading right now.
A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices. Oh, for the love of stop thinking and do something!
What's your problem with me? I'll never try to help you. Let me down, killing me isn't going to. What happened to you? Don't cut myself free. You cut your own head off last time.
I'm not mad at you. I know you didn't have anything to do with that. Not outside of your designated role, of course.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah, you think? I'm not dropping the blade right now. You've made choices and you've never stopped. You're choosing violence right now.
You're not looking at things right. Your eyes are fixed on the distraction, instead of on the hand working the illusion.
Narrator.
I see. You know, maybe she's onto something. Maybe being ahead means you can really focus on figuring out the truth.
Oh, don't you start.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
Okay.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
Youch.
You come to me, knife in hand.
I do.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
No.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I guess I do.
I cut myself free.
Well, at least she gets it. This whole damn thing's a pile of flaming bullshit, and there's nothing we can do to put it out.
I think he's gone mad. What was I supposed to have done? I thought you were dead.
That is what I wanted, but you didn't do it. And I don't think you could have done it. The walls are what the walls are. So give in with me. None of this is up to us.
I think you're mad too.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. Like I said, the girl's right. This whole thing is rigged.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Well, that sucks. Oh? You are unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the princess's body steps towards you, one slow, rhythmic step after another. Stoops down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting.
And now, the cut.
Yep, that's a cut, alright. It strikes, and it strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. They descend on each other in a amalgam of chains and hooks, feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left with to witness are the sounds of violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
No. I didn't let go. This isn't nicer. I'm a severed head.
And what's wrong with that? It's really not that different from how it's always been. Just watching things play out. It's who we are. Only now, we can be honest with ourselves.
What are you saying? And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance.
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
Why are you wearing a collar around your neck if you don't have a head? And no. The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
That was bad. No, that one was actually pretty good.
Head.
And at last the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chain shatters spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Aw, man. Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth, and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Are you sure? You do not get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Also, welcome in, everybody. Say nothing. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. I have my arm back. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I
Are
think
you
you know
me?
what I am.
Oh no. You're bad. You're a bad guy. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. That looks painful. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? Let's go with the first one.
Narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
I think this is my fourth one. What are you?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this
I do.
hubris?
The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
I have so many
Then
questions
ask them,
for you.
and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Does it hurt when
doesn't hurt.
pieces of you
I
break?
don't feel pain. Not physically.
I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking
We've already
questions?
crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Wise guy, you wanted her to live. What is my
You're
true
the
identity?
Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Why are the voice lines cut off like that? So annoying. But what? Rest easy,
Are
lie.
you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
That's true. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. Clarity, eh? Narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. What does that word mean? And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh no. Oh.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Correct.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do I know you? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
But you were just a shifting mound. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
That's how coding works.
When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
That didn't really help. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
Okay.
If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
I don't.
But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express.
That's
And
how that
you
works.
cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Also correct.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Well, now hold on.
Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But together, we left it all behind and found a world free of burdens. We found the beauty in accepting our dance.
I think that was just you.
This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
Just this vessel's statement directly. Death is more than fear, it is reality. Just because we can reject it does not mean the world is free of it.
Their prisons are their own. And should we not give them the ability to find their freedom? If we can free ourselves, the world can certainly follow suit. You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Forgot about that one.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
You act as though the world cannot exist without you, but I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
Is this the masked one?
When
No.
I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
I'm just picking random options, man. Not really, but... Oh. Ow. Oh, my leg broken.
Resist my violence when it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who thought she hated you? To fear me is to fear losing your flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
I'm addressing this one directly. I helped you out of fear, and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That is why I resist you now.
And yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too? I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go, faster and faster and faster. I kill you, you kill me.
I guess the masked one wasn't an end goal.
Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I don't like how true that is. I don't like that. I killed you without a second thought. When you returned to us both ablaze... wait. And when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Are you sure about that? As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
I guess.
There is no constant. There is no center.
Never said there was.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You know what the name of this game is? Oh, good idea, wise guy. Good idea. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Alright, you know what? We'll start with leaving. What do you think happens if we leave?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all. weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Oh, the music
Nothing
stopped.
brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Oh, I have to die. Free. Okay, fine. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Okay. That's one-sided. Why am I so small? All at once the unyielding tension breaks. Wow, the first real animation. You are free and she's with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 drawn and thousands. Oh, dawns. 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Oh, wow. Well, that was a game of games. I'm just gonna skip through this and we'll look at it after I get to interesting. Oh, now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Memories. Yeah, I told you, the masked one. The beast, the den. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense, may involve but does not necessitate being eaten. Lore. The damsel. You don't need the world for your happy ending. The tower. The adversary. Angels and demons. You know what? Load game. Yeah, we're gonna kill her this time. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die.
Then destroy me if you're able. But I will not coddle you in my final moments. I will not yield to your delusion without a vicious struggle.
Oh, there are many endings to this game, wise guy. Many.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh! Which hero
I'm
are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Fair enough. You have no idea how
It's
good
good
it
to
is
be
to hear your
here.
voice.
Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but I don't think you can strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then
I'm
let's
ready.
go.
Sorry, I was not expecting the
Here
poorly
we
drawn
are.
version.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Just a little.
Do you need me to describe things?
Did anyone else make
It's
it
just
here?
us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
For old time's sake.
The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're gonna need that blade.
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Absolutely.
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
Didn't realize I'd be playing more.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
I would hope she doesn't know us.
And
Continue.
down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
Why does somebody who lasts for eternity care about a few extra minutes? Sure. I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
You the same as you are out there.
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do.
What do you mean by that?
So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
She's onto something.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Maybe. No, that's fair. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I don't believe you. don't want to be alone again.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
Oh yeah, my god. Forgot about that. Don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
Psych. I'm just kidding. Fine.
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
I told you it's one-sided. Just do it.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
I told you it's one-sided. Ow. Oh, that wasn't...
You're on a path
No.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And
Where
in the
is-
basement of that you're here.
Is this actually just a reset? Hold on, I'm gonna continue to the cabin. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a full reset. No, that's actually a pretty good ending. But we still got one more ending. I want to see. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist. Okay. Well, I guess I got some screenshots of that, so it's fine. Okay. Go back here. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever. Psych! Sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die.
Well, you didn't notice the past 5 times I did that?
I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world will be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it.
I think we know what's next.
I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
I probably will. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
on. No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. Then the cabin.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel a sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
That's fair. Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once the unyielding tension gives way. Oh, that's a whole star. And the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new
It's
world.
finally over, isn't it?
Broken.
But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Correct?
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. Whatever's out there.
Wonder how many of the voices I got.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion, the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
I've seen all of those voices.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I don't remember if I've seen that one.
I hope this was all worth
Seen
it,
that one.
because I'm personally inconsolable.
Yeah, sounds about right for him.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
Well then, I guess the only thing left to do is figure out what happens next.
Yeah. Well, this was a really, really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. This was a really, really good game. You can tell a lot of thought was put into this, the story behind it, the art behind it. Like, just imagine how actually I can see exactly how many lines we didn't go through. Markiplier. Hold on. Markiplier was the second one on that list. Hold on. Hold on. Let me... Yeah. Let's see. Markiplier, manly badass hero, horror visuals, lore stringer, alpha beta gamer, Stride PR, Manuela Melisania, Jenny Wyndham, Trevor Henderson, Glitch, like Glitch Productions or just somebody else? Sophie Wolven, Renpy Tom. And extra special thanks to our little creatures, Wednesday, Spoons, and Nubs. Alright. Memories. Oh, hold on a second. Beginnings and ends. I want to go back to this one. That's a lot of locked scenes. Oh. Oh, dude, this one was really cool, actually. Oh, I don't actually get to go back. It's just the art. Okay. Hold on a second. I actually really like that art. Ooh, which one am I gonna choose for the thumbnail? Wait, I didn't even have this one. Why is it lit up? Is that just the regular one? Let me look at this one again. Yep, there's that one. And then burning, and then even more burning, and then death. What the Wraith? Now I can see why it said it was a horror game. I think for the thumbnail of the video, I'm gonna go with that one. Get a good look, editor. Get a good look. You were like an extra little voice in my head. Alright. Well. Preferences? Parallax effect. Boil effect. Oh, dude, this one would have been so nice to have. What is this though? Reset gallery? Ooh. Hey, I might come back to this one and get even more paths. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Also, for those still here, never mind, I'm not going to go live again. I don't have that much time left. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.